Alright guys, we're gonna be reacting. We're gonna be reacting. Uh, uh, I'm gonna cut to the video. So if you have like sensitive ears, please don't watch this video. This is what the hell is this, bro? what the hell? Alright, I'm gonna watch my good friends. He's not even my friend, bro. What am I talking about? I'm just gonna watch the video.
Watching a video and thought to yourself, there's no way this actually works? Sorry to break it to you, but that's because there's a good chance you're getting clickbaited. And as a YouTuber myself, I feel compelled to test a bunch of these viral shorts to see whether or not the things shown in the videos actually hold up or if they're just straight up lies. And there's a lot of surprises in here and also a lot of letdowns, but we have a lot of shorts to test, so let's go ahead and do this. So I came across this video and it actually had me thinking for days whether or not this was clickbait or not, so I want to show it to you guys, then we're going to try it. So this guy has a drill and a bunch of water balloons on the ground, and then look at this. He puts the drill into the water balloon, and then this happens. 1, how doesn't it break? 2, does it really spin and take that shape? And 3, what is that machine he's holding? It's not even a standard.
Sambucha. Sambucha! There's no... If this works, I'm gonna chop my balls off, bro.
I feel like I'm watching an AI video or something. So we're gonna have to verify. So
It's gonna pop, bro. It's gonna pop. You can click off the video of this pops, bro.
This one looks so cool. I'm so excited to try this. So we have the drill bit right here, and we have some balloons that are half filled with water, half filled with air, which is apparently the concoction needed to do what you just saw on the screen. So I guess we just drill into these balloons.
It's gonna pop, bro. It's gonna pop. Look, look, look.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
What did I tell you, bro? Phew, bro. I don't have to chop my balls up.
Alright, well that didn't work. Okay, attempt number 2.
Oh no. Oh no.
Almost had it.
Oh no.
Get it.
No, no, no.
It was kind of working for a little bit. I want to be able to hold it and just have it kind of spinning on my drill. Oh!
Oh no! No, no.
Oh my gosh, it actually works. We just manipulated the water balloon with the drill. Look at that. Big too. This is like a super balloon. All right, let me try to like make a patty out of this. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. How is that not clickbait? You would definitely think that this is just some like Firefly AI generated video, but this is actually real. This is happening. Oh my god. It's still going. This is a water balloon, guys. Aren't they supposed to break upon impact? We have football water balloons before GTA 6. That's insane. I'm gonna go as fast as possible, and we're gonna see what this looks like. Alright, well that went everywhere, but as you guys can see, that is not clickbait. You could absolutely play around with balloons using a drill bit, which is a little bit dangerous. Don't do that, but also you should try it out. It's pretty sick. That works. That's cool. Let's move on to the next one. Here we have the most powerful Nerf mod. Okay, so that is a Nerf shooter, and then... Oh, I know those ones. Those are fun. Okay. And you put a rubber band, because what, it's more tension? Is that how that works, though? So if you put the rubber bands... Oh, wow, that's really fast. Dents a can, even? So you're telling me if I take
Damn,
a
bro.
Nerf blaster, and then I go ahead and put rubber bands to add more tension, it's actually going to...
It's probably best I don't do a lot of commentary, so I talk a lot, so I'm not gonna talk a lot. Okay, alright?
Effect limiter so that it actually blasts through even a can of soda. I don't believe it. Let's go ahead and try this. Okay guys, so I have the Nerf blaster right here. It's pretty small, but I heard it packs a pretty powerful punch, and that is before the modification of putting the rubber bands on it. So we're gonna do a couple of different tests, starting off with just the normal one. And before we go to the rubber band one, which we're gonna wrap with a bunch of rubber bands to give more resistance, I'm going to use this modified Nerf blaster. I actually use this one.
Oh my god!
Same. So we're gonna see if the rubber...
Oh no, no, no. I swear, if I was colorblind, I would have thought that was like a real weapon, bro.
Band one is even crazier than this. I mean, look at the size difference. Just to get warmed up, though, we're going to start with level 1, which is this Nerf blaster. Okay, so here it is without rubber bands, level 1. 3, 2, 1. That's actually pretty fast. I missed, but let's do this again.
My bad, I'm probably like worse than them. His aim is ah. Alright, my bad, bro. I said his aim was ah. I'm just gonna play the video. I'm sorry.
Here we go. First try, and I got that. So level 1 is actually pretty fast. This thing does indeed pack a punch. Level 2, modified Nerf blaster, and this isn't even close to the rubber band tactic we saw in the clickbait short. Here we go. Actual first try, but that thing destroyed those barrels. There is no way this rubber band thing's gonna be faster than this. This is crazy. All right, let's try the rubber bands now. So here we have it, the modified Nerf gun, fully loaded with about 30 rubber bands on it for the added resistance. I don't know if I'm able to pull this down to get it.
If it's weaker or it doesn't work, I will eat pesticide.
Oh, wait, that's so dumb. Oh no. This thing's gonna go 400 miles per hour. Got it. Okay. I'm so scared to shoot this. 3, 2, 1. Oh! What just happened? Oh, I don't want to point it towards me. So let's do it there. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my!
Faster than the actual Nerf blaster. Okay, we hit it. That's what the speed looks like. Definitely makes it faster. I mean, this thing's starting to compete with that thing right there. So definitely like 150 to 200 miles per hour coming off this thing, which is really insane. So that absolutely works. I don't recommend, though, modifying your Nerf blasters because it could definitely get dangerous. But cool one. All right, 5-minute crafts. Teach me something here. I see a fork in a water bottle, so I'm excited. All right, so we just poke a couple holes in a water bottle. Okay, that makes sense. That doesn't make sense. What happens? So you like release the air and then it flows out, but then when you twist it, like why wouldn't it still fall out? Am I missing something here? I don't know. I was more into chemistry than physics, so let's go ahead and try this. I don't know if this is clickbait or not, truthfully, so let's see what happens. Let's say you're at your sink and then your sink stops working like so, and you need to find another water source to wash your hands. Have no fear. Get yourself a 2-liter or 1.5 liter in this case, plastic water bottle. You're gonna pierce it right here with a hot fork. Okay, so the hole is pierced, so let me release. So as you can see, we have the 4 holes in there, but there's no water coming out, which means that this is actually a great faucet, because just like a faucet, when you turn it on, if you were to just untwist this cap to let some of the air out, oh, look at that. It creates a flow for me to then wash my hands. And if you want to turn it off, just twist it right back, and the water stops. Still a makeshift faucet right there, so if your sink breaks or something for whatever reason, you need to take a shower maybe too, twist, and you're good to go. All right, we're running out of water, but that one absolutely works. Very cool. What do we have here? Watch my water pitcher filter red Gatorade. What? So this is a Brita, and if you pour red Gatorade, what? Water comes out, so it filters out all that sugar. I've actually admittedly only put water in a water filter, so I don't really know what happens to a Brita if you put other stuff in it, including red Gatorade. I don't believe it. I think this guy has something like in between that's blocking the red Gatorade from falling, and I think he has water underneath it. Because it's not like the red 40 dye isn't small enough to fit through the filter, right? I want to try some other drinks too. Maybe alcohol as well, soda. Let's see what we got. There's no way this works, but I have a Brita right here, so we're gonna filter a couple.
I swear if this works, I'll be surprised. I might use one of these, bro. I'm kind of learning from this.
Flip liquids through it to see whether or not they still retain their original properties. Starting with red wine. So I want to see if it's still red after filtering it through, and also if it still tastes like wine, if you could taste the alcohol in it. So let's give this a pour, see what happens. No way! Oh my god!
There's no way that actually... Nah, it's a joke, right? It's a joke. Know it that quickly.
Okay, so we have a little bit of the red coming through.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that was just straight water. So the color, in fact, I mean, despite starting off hot, definitely didn't change. So it's definitely wine in there. So it failed the color test, but how about the taste test? Does this wine still have alcohol? I'll let you know. I'm not joking. Taste this. It's like a watered wine. Wow, that's so like mild. It definitely did something. This like probably has very little alcohol in it. I think it caught a good amount of it. It's just wine flavored water. Now we're gonna try it with Pepsi, a carbonated drink, and see what happens with this. Okay, let's pour in this Pepsi here.
Imagine it's like sparkling water. No, never. No. There's no way. I'm too lazy to edit this, so it's gonna be like choppy.
See what happens. sugar is in Pepsi.
Okay, science fact. You wanna know why Pepsi bottle doesn't like make you throw up or like reject it from your system? Because it has 8 tablespoons of sugar. It's basically diabetic, bro. Because it has phosphoric acid, and that tricks your brain, your stomach. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up and make you watch the video.
Pour this in and see what this tastes like. There's basically zero carbonation left or anything. This kind of looks like a lighter version of Pepsi.
That's not sparkling water.
No, it's like Pepsi flavored water. Here, give this a taste. That's good. Yeah, it's really not bad, but it's no longer soda. All right, so there you have it. That short was not clickbait. You could in fact filter basically any drink. You do it with wine, there's no alcohol left. You do it with soda, there's no sugar left. And you just ended up with flavored water essentially. So a Brita absolutely works. Didn't think you could do it on anything besides water. So there you go. This is an at-home hologram you could make. Don't you need like some crazy technology to make a hologram? But no, we have a glass Tupperware, a phone, and then we make a hologram. Just like...
By the way, this works, but you need a special kind of glass. I'm gonna be proven dumb if it actually works without the glass.
that. How is that possible? That can't be real, right? There's no way that's real. All right, let's go make a real-life hologram using my phone, some Tupperware, maybe some film that we'll put in between. I will say this one will be crazy.
Oh yeah, film.
So I'm going to try to replicate that DIY hologram. So I have the shrink film right here called Shrinky Dinks, which is a fun name. And we just have to cut this out to be the same size as this container below me. Then when we have it at this perfect length, we're going to place it at this 45-degree angle and then tape it on. Now that our contraption is ready, I guess I'm going to pull up like a hologram YouTube video or something, and then we're going to see if this works. I'm not optimistic about this one. I think this one is all in place. I think I'm just supposed to place it down, and you should be seeing a hologram. Oh, wow, it's actually working. Look at that. You're actually able to see a hologram by just taking a glass
Oh, wow.
with a YouTube video, putting it together with some film. That was actually really cool. That DIY hologram absolutely works. It is not clickbait, despite me thinking it definitely was going to be going into it. That was a cool one. Apparently we're going to be making slime with this concoction here. So you have some shampoo.
Oh my god, was that? No. Dettol is like a soap bar.
Skeptical about this one, but I could see it maybe working, but it just looks like they did a little swap and it's like a slightly different color for the slime. So I do think this is clickbait, but we're going to verify right now. Let's see if you're able to make slime at home. So I have the 3 ingredients right here like you saw in the video, and specifically Head and Shoulder shampoo, Dawn dish soap, and then I have some Himalayan pink salt right here. So let's make this concoction and let's see if you can make some slime at home. We're going to start with 2 tablespoons of Head and Shoulder shampoo. Wow, Head and Shoulder shampoo is already kind of slimy. That's probably going to do a lot of the heavy lifting. From here, we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of dish soap. I don't know what the properties of this are supposed to do, but I actually believe this one. I don't think this one's going to be clickbait. Okay, and then they said 1/4 of a tablespoon of salt. Let's measure that out. Okay, that should be enough salt. So now let's mix this together. I think this one's going to work, actually, especially once we freeze it. Cleaned up a little bit, but now finishing up the mixing. All right, great. Now that it's mixed, I'm going to put this in the freezer for about 15 minutes, and then we're going to check on it and see if we made any slime.
Sambucha, I'm sorry, but this is not working, bro.
Let's check on the slime now.
I'm getting worked up.
Have now passed, so we're going to go in here and we're going to see whether or not our concoction turned into slime. Okay. I actually put another one in here because I wanted to give it 2 attempts. So one of them has more salt than the other because I heard that the salt can affect the jelliness to it. This is what they look like fresh out. Let's see if we created slime. So this is the original one that you guys saw me make. It's not too...
What did I tell you, bro? Say it in your head, bro. Say it. Brochacho chip. Brochacho. What did you think was gonna happen? Guys, actually there was more to the video, but I can't post because I didn't verify my number, so I can't post videos over 15 minutes. So I gotta post part 2. I'm gonna post it tomorrow, and please check out my shorts and subscribe so I can